What's up, Plinko fans? I'm Jasmine, and this is, I believe, episode 8 of Felicity Gardens. I apologize as I had to do some building that was not recorded. This episode, it took me a really long time uh, to make this entrance, and I messed around with the entrance about 4 times, lost a lot of money, and so I decided to play the game without recording anything just so I can build my money back up. Um, I really like how this is turning out though. I think I've got down like the style of the park is a rustic sort of feel to it. I've laid out, this is the area for the parking lot. I think on this side, I'm going to have a hotel and potentially a VIP parking area. And then we have a lot of space to do either like a backstage, loading dock, something like that, and maybe one other ride up in this area. Um, Kind of zoom in a little bit here. Apologies for the camera work. But we have the first aid in here on this side. And then over this way we have bathrooms and then an ATM and then the information booth. This is a facade building. There's nothing in it. I think I'm going to build up another story for it because it looks so tiny in comparison to the main entrance building. And then this big barn shaped building is going to be the locker rental. And then eventually I want to convert this building here to be an interior walk-in restaurant. Um, and then the only other thing was that I added this little eating area here, which I really love this building. I think it's adorable. And I added this Golden Eagle ride there. Um, for this episode, I think I'm going to start on a mine train. I have not made one of these before. I attempted to make one, and Michael said it was way too tall, which is fine. I trust his opinion. But I think I may want to make the layout of the train first, then try to adapt my terrain for the train. So we'll see how it goes. Probably we'll be doing some speed build for this, just so that you're not too bored watching me. But appreciate all of your support, and thanks so much for watching. Okay, so I managed to do a little bit of a layout for this mine train. I'm really not sure if this is like the worst thing ever. Um, to me, it seems pretty kiddie-ish, but it's kind of a long ride, which I don't mind. Um, but Michael said that it was, they're not supposed to be very tall, and they're not supposed to have like a lot of air time. So I don't know. I haven't smoothed anything out. And these are the stats for right now. It looks pretty slow to me, but I'm just gonna smooth some things out and then I'll show Michael and see if he approves. I don't know if he's going to. But yeah, we'll see, and I'll check back in with everyone a little later. Okay, so I've done a run through. I think it looks really good. And I guess I can start making a couple of structures for it. I think I want to have a structure that's kind of around this way, maybe, and then, or maybe it'll be on both sides of this. So we'll see. I don't really have a plan, as usual. I'm just gonna copy, oh, whoops. Then I'm just going to copy this and do like that and call it a day. And then I can kind of adjust this, move this over just a tad. I wish it was like that, but I could actually try to do this. So like if I just remove this hill here like that, and then too close there. So to try to avoid this being too close, we can just add like a second layer. So if I move, gonna just move this back one, maybe, oh, whoops. Okay, it was maybe like right here, and then we can move this. And then we can just add in a gable in the middle. So then, or I may have to move the other side, and then that'll make it line up. There. So then we can just lower the terrain a little more so we can see the building. And that is that one. And then I can just, add in this little kind of a little flooring, maybe. I guess right there. Well, I'll put it here and then lower the terrain, I guess. So that's just one little building. I'm going to have to come back to this, but I think it's turning out okay. So, I placed down this scenery piece just so to kind of use that as a guide because I do like the idea of there being this top portion with like a I want to say patio. It's not a patio, but balcony, I guess. Um, so I'm using that kind of as a guide for this station, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so I'm going to delete this and try to get some scenery going. And then hopefully we can open up this ride soon. I'm just gonna place down a lot of trees. Okay, so there is still a lot of work to be done, but I think this mine train is worth opening. I feel like maybe I'm not sure about like a name or anything yet, but I really like how it's looking. It almost looks like with the white, it almost looks like it could be like Christmassy or something over here. But just for the sake of the game, I do want to open the ride up and we can get it going. We'll just keep the generic name for now. And yeah, we'll see how this performs. I'm just gonna go ahead and put on the railings just because right now I don't think I want to I don't think I want to worry about them right now, but you know, maybe later on we can add some custom ones. So I'm just gonna keep on placing trees that I think work well. I probably could use yeah, some sycamore trees. I'm not sure now that I have this coaster here if I want to keep the hotel idea right here. I guess it could be like right here and then I could still have like a something else right here, but we'll see. We will see. I guess maybe the last thing I will do is work on this little pond. That shouldn't take too long. So with ponds, or bodies of water, I like to mix up the rocks, and maybe that's like not realistic, but I think there are different kinds of rocks out there, and like this alpine rock, it really could work anywhere. Even like sometimes I'll use the tropical ones because they're a little bit darker. They have a little bit of a darker look to them. They're a little bit smoother, but I really like these. And the last thing I'm going to do is place some lights. All right, guys. I think that's the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Next time we can kind of fill out the rest of this and make it look a little more natural. But I think this is really, really, really good. I'm really excited about this mine train. It's not like the most exciting thing in the world, but I feel like mine trains aren't really like that. They're kind of kiddie family rides. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.